Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Get ready with me, full face of nothing new. I am going to be using the W7 Atlantis eyeshadow palette in this video, as well as a bunch of other favorite makeup and just stuff that I wanted to use that I haven't used in a while. Well, let's get started. To start, I'm using the WetnWild Mega Lash eyeshadow primer on the eyelids to prime them. I like this eyeshadow primer a lot. I believe this eyeshadow primer is still about $5 at Walmart. Coffee, iced coffee, yes please. And I stole this cup from my husband. It was a gift from his work. He always says teamwork makes the dream work, and his boss got him that cup. And side note, of course I didn't actually steal this cup because we live in the same house. He's my husband, and what is his is mine, and what is mine is his. And I'm using the Sheglam brush and dip. This is a neat little eyebrow product. Dip the brush into the product, then you brush it through your brows. It has this hair-like brush effect. Really easy to use. It is an awesome concept. The WetnWild Ultimate Brow Highlighter. I love this pencil also. It is fantastic at highlighting the brow. I just apply that under the brow, blend that product out, and I have a really nice matte highlight ready to go. W7 My Atlantis eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using, it took me a minute to decide, but I was like, you know what? Let's do an everyday kind of look. Something that I would wear, you know, everyday makeup. So I'm taking this beautiful light dusty pink, and I'm going to be applying that on the side of this blending brush. And this is a fluffy crease brush. It's a blending brush, but I'm gonna take the shadow on the side of it, press that onto the lid, take it up into the crease, and just kind of feather that out up towards the brow. This is the main eyeshadow color. It is easy, it is simple, it is quick. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm gonna do the same for both eyes. So quick with this method. I love this. I want to say like an everyday look. This is something that I would throw this look together very quickly if I had very little time to get ready. Now, a lot of days I do go out without makeup more often than wearing makeup. I love my makeup, I love my nails, I love all that stuff, but I am also an Adam Sandler mom. I will go out in my baggy clothes and no makeup all day every day. I'm using this Covergirl Eye Enhancer Quad, and I'm going to be taking that beautiful vanilla shimmery shade in the palette. I'm going to use a fluffy eyeshadow style brush, and I'm applying that under the brow. I'm going to blend it down into the crease a little bit. I will also take the crease brush and blend the crease with the brow. This does a really good job at giving you a nice light shimmer under the brow. It's not overpowering. It's easy to blend out. It's there. It's nice. It looks beautiful. Apothecary wipes, they're cucumber scented, that's why I was smelling it. And I'm going to wipe away all that eyeshadow under the eyes. And this is from Hard Candy. It's the Starlet Glow like primer serum, and I'm using that on the face as the first layer before I start applying face makeup. So Milani Conceal Perfect Primer. I love this. Every time I use this, I'm like expecting it to smell like blueberries, and no, it does not. It does have this crazy cooling sensation on the face, which I did not expect when I first bought this. I still kind of like wow every time it happens, but it is an awesome pore filling, smoothing, nice canvas primer. Like smooth canvas is what I was trying to say. Such a beautiful primer on the skin. Now from Sheglam, I'm going to be using their Lock and Go Long Cushion Foundation, and I have the shade Fair. It is really not the correct shade, even though I am fair and that is usually the shade I get from Sheglam. This is a lot lighter, and you're going to see me, I fool with this way too long. Take my time applying this foundation. I'm still figuring out how to use this foundation efficiently. It looks good. It's buildable. I think once it settles on the skin, dries down, it looks really pretty. It actually does settle down. You don't even have to set it with a powder if you don't want to. I always do. It appears very, very light. It's about a shade lighter for me, and I look like a ghost here. When we use our bronzer, it's going to warm the skin back up. The Sheglam, these are the Like Magic 12-Hour Concealers. I'm using Buttercream and Fair, and I like this combination for my under eyes. I'm using today a dry sponge because I was too lazy to walk and wet it. But it worked out in the end. It's also a Sheglam sponge as well. It's a very nice sponge, super soft, works amazing. These are the Smoke and Mirrors cream like contour sticks. So I'm using the bronzer one, and I'm just going to contour, or well, this is the contour one. I'm going to bronze with this contour stick. I'm going to use my Sheglam Paw brush to blend it all out, which works amazing. And I am just working on that, blending that out. And I will not do cream products all the time, but sometimes I'm in the mood to do that, so that's what I'm doing here today. I also added the extra line because I like to watch Shannon Shortcake, and I love that technique. She showed that in her video. It looks so good. I have been doing it too. I love it. Now from Ioni, I'm using this liquid blush in soft pink, which is absolutely stunning and beautiful and soft for springtime. A little of this goes a long way. I do put a little extra because I do want my blush to show up. And I'm also going to blend that with the Sheglam brush. This brush is amazing. If you love cream products, you need this brush. It's awesome. After I get that blend out, I'm going to be going in with the Rose Glow highlighter from the Smoke and Mirrors contour sticks. And I'm just going, I guess they're contour sticks, they're face sticks. I cannot remember exactly. But I'm using that to highlight with, and I'm going to blend that out. I'm using this Velvet Sheglam Powder Puff and the Sheglam Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. So it has a pressed powder and loose powder. And I'm going to be using the loose powder under the eyes and to set the T-zone of my face. Once again, this actually doesn't need set down at all. It's just a personal preference, and I just feel that it is a step I need to do, like a compulsion. Let's be real. And of course, after my powder products, I'm going to take my large blending body brush from e.l.f. to blend all of that out. Now from W7, I'm taking the Brilliance Bronze palette. Of course, I'm using that bronzer shade. It's so pretty. I'm putting that in all of my normal spots. Of course, the cheeks, kind of bringing it down, the nose, under the lip for a pouty lip, and of course on the forehead. And I really don't do the chin area much anymore. I do not like the lower, like the bottom of the chin much. Me, personally, makes me look like I have a dirty face, so I've been skipping that step. Now, of course, once again, I'm going to blend all of that out. Every time you see me apply a powder product on the face, I will use my large body brush to blend that out. This blush from Tarte is in Party, and this is an Amazonian clay blush, and it is so pretty, and it matches that cream liquid blush perfectly. It's so pretty, and I just love me. I used to be more into peach and coral blushes, but now I am more into pink blushes, and I'll blend that out. And then of course from the Balm, I'm using the Lou-Manizer'sQuad palette, and I'm going to be using the Mary Lou-Manizer highlighter. Such a stunning highlight shade, and of course I'm going to use that in all my normal highlighting spots, so the cheeks, the nose, on the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, the chin, and above the eyebrows. All the places that light may hit. I'm going to do a lighter application of this because this highlighter can actually be super blinding. It's really pigmented, but boy is it stunning. It's so pretty. I'm going to blend all that out, and look, the face portion is almost done. I'm going to use this Sheglam setting spray to set the makeup, and then I'm going to use the LA Colors Laminating Brow Gel to kind of lock in the brows and set those in place. It works really good at setting the brows in place. I'm going to take that same pink eyeshadow that we use all over the lid and the crease, poke myself in the eye of course, and use that on the lower lash line. the LA Colors Gel Eyeliner in Midnight Black to tightline the upper waterline, and then on the lower waterline I'm using the NYX Smoke Out Eyeliner. This is an off-white shade because I don't want my eyes to be closed off, and I'm using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. In the inner corner I'm going to blend that out and apply a highlighter kind of shade on top of it, or a brightening shade, because once again I don't want my eyes to be closed off. I like the light to be brought in. So I couldn't decide on these two shades, so they're both one's like a pinky shade with a blue shift, and one's a white with this blue pinky shade or shift. Blue pinky shift, yeah, if we can get our words out. And I'm applying that in the inner corner on top of that NYX Jumbo Pencil, and I'm loving that NYX Jumbo Pencil again. AOA Studio Super Lash Adhesive and the Ioni Follies lashes. I love a beautiful spiky lash, especially when I'm using like a one lid color or a one eyeshadow look that day. I love eyelashes like that to pair with it. So stunning. The Volume Up Mascara from LA Colors to match my real lashes with the false lashes. And this mascara, to be from the Dollar Tree, is alright. I left my lower lash line blank because I'm just not crazy about lower lash mascara. Sometimes I do it, but not often anymore. The older I get, I'm not crazy about it. Now these Langmanni lip liner, I believe I got this lip liner and liquid lipstick set from Temu. It came with like 6 different shades. They're absolutely stunning. Highly recommend those Langmanni lip products. So pretty. So it has a coordinating lip liner with a coordinating liquid lipstick. And it dries down matte. It lasts all day. It's stunning. Once again, I'm going to set my makeup again just because I want to. And I'm going to fan that off this time. And that is the finished look. Also, the cute peep earrings came from Shein, if anyone was wondering. Absolutely love how this makeup look came out. I hope you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful. Maybe you will try the look out for yourselves. Stay tuned for more videos like these, and don't forget to check the description box as well as the cards for additional links and a product list. Thank you so much for watching.